Greetings, this is Sloshworks and welcome to something new. This is another brick in the mall. It is a supermarket mall simulator. I used to manage a supermarket, so this should be quite interesting. I think we should start with a tutorial. Let's start with 200,000, start with normal research and normal builders. We'll do everything normal and we'll work from there. I have played a little bit of it to kind of get used to how it works, and some of the UI is a little bit interesting, but you'll see what I mean as we go. So let's jump straight into it. Hello and welcome. You have somehow inherited this massive land that is pretty big. Regional planning, however, forbids residential or industrial zoning in the area. Commercial is your only option. Let's have a look around. So WASD. Hold the mouse wheel button and zoom in like that. Alright, we've got all that. We're good. Continue. This short tutorial will walk you through opening your first business. Let's get started. We need to build the foundations first. So this is, I kind of feel like this is going to be an issue for a lot of people, and it isn't all that intuitive. We can speed up time with the fast forward button, but we can also go into here. Oh, we do that, and we can go, but we can go in here and we can go staff and we can get some more builders. So I do feel like we probably should do that. Now, speed, patience, and sociability. I'm going to go with you. You seem pretty good, Ethan. We're actually going to hire a few of them because we do have a lot of money, so that's fine. Now, I'm just going to take the speed down a bit so we can have a look. Now, you can see we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 builders, and you can down here you can actually set when their starting hours are. So we're going to get Angelica to start at midnight, Vasquez to start at 4, Ramsey to start at, I don't know, maybe 8, and you can start at 12, you can start at 4, and you can start at 6. Now we'll do that. There. Now we have the same, we have 1.93 builders working at all times. I'm not quite sure if that's the best way to do it, but I don't know, I kind of feel like that is going to be a good way to kind of balance things out. Now, there's not much sound in it. It is very early access. So, I mean, listen, there is sound, but there isn't much there. So I might chuck some music under this or something like that. So we've got these building the foundations. You can see how much faster this is going because we've got so many people here. And like I said, we do have a lot of money, so it doesn't really matter too much. All right, let's go back down to play. We will need doors to access the building. Go into the build mode and select objects. So build, select objects. And this, like I said, the UI is a little bit finicky. So we're going to chuck a double door here. I'm going to chuck a door there. I clicked that. Oh, staff door, sorry. Staff door. Staff door there. All right. So we need to build a wall there. So we just go to walls, do that down there. And we go back to objects and grab another staff door and put it there. So this is going to be the storage. Sign. Now, the good thing is, when I was playing on my own, just to check it out, there are a few things that aren't all that intuitive in the tutorial, but I can show you as we go. And it's a little bit... So we need a food shelf there, a food shelf there, food, 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 food. Now, of course, these are, as you can see there, most of them are locked. But those are things that can be on normal shelves, those are things that can be on food shelves, and those are the things that can be in fridges. So put all that there, and the checkout counter is there. Chuck one there and one there. You can see with the checkout counter, there's that blue line. That is where the customers are going to stand. So now if we go in here, we can right-click and select the product for the shelf. I'm going to go with toys. This is going to be our little actually, no, we're not going to go toys. We're going to go household items, light bulbs, and we're going to do toilet paper. Light bulbs, toilet paper, and... yeah, go pads and tampons. So this is like a little supermarket, like a little general store. So we're going to have food, we're going to have breakfast cereal, we're going to have pet food, sauces and seasoning, cookies. We're going to go beverages though, we're going to go juices and bottled water. Yes. And now we need to build a loading zone because without the loading zone, nothing is going to arrive. So this is actually in the roadwork section. So we're just going to build a loading zone. So see that is a 4, so we'll build that there. You can see the little witches' hats are there, so that's indicating that they're going to go. Okay, we need to associate our storage with our store. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to store 2. Zone, store 2. I'm going to rename this the corner shop. Alright, so we're going to locate, that's called the corner shop. You can see it's written on it now. The storage, we're going to call this one corner shop storage. And by renaming them like this, you can actually keep track of what they're doing. So we actually need to go to the store, and we need to assign the storage and click on it. So last step before we can open, in manage mode, select your store in the list, click on the staff tab, and hire a cashier. Now I'm going to hire, I'm definitely hiring you. 47, look at his face though, he's got vampire teeth. Speed, patience, and sociability is pretty good. I mean, not the best at cashier, but that's fine as well. And a stock clerk, we need a stock clerk. I reckon that you're going to be pretty good. You're a stock clerk, so the sociability is probably not going to be all that bad. Cole Spencer, he is 75 though. Congratulations on opening your first business. Here are some tips for a smooth expansion. Your parking lot will fill up very quickly. Build more customer parking to accommodate more visitors. The default store opening hours are unambitious. Manage your store to open earlier and close later. You also need to hire cashiers to work those hours. Offering a greater diversity of products will attract a lot more customers. Research projects to unlock highly sought after products such as fresh food, clothes, and alcohol. Finally, having multiple businesses will make your customers stay on site and spend a whole lot more. Research and build restaurants, bowling alleys, and movie theatres to be the #1 destination for nearby shoppers. Alright, we're on our own now. So I'm just going to pause this for 1 second. Got your research here. You start with this, research basics, 12 hours left to do that, and then it goes, you just leave it and it'll run all the way through. You can pick and choose as you go, but you do need, you can't take any of these yet, because you can see we need research basics to do that. There's lots of stuff. Needs is pretty important to keep an eye on, but probably not this at this very, very early stage. But what we're going to do, just to make sure that we have the ability, so let's see, we do more customer parking there like that, and then we do a road like that, and we do that. Yeah, like this. Yes. Like that. So that's going to take a while to build. Alright? So we're going to let that kind of go as we go. Now, I'm actually going to do some staff-only parking here and here. So that's just staff parking. But that's absolutely fine. So we're going to be happy with that. Now, the store, if we just pause it for a second, and we'll let it keep running. We want to change the opening hours. Now, the big problem here is that if people come into your shop when it's not open, they will actually... So let's have somebody there from 7, and let's hire another cashier. Let's get Harry Donaldson, and now Harry can start then, and now we can actually go to the zone, and let's do the closing hours, do them 8 o'clock at night, 10 o'clock at night, and we're actually covered, as you can see. We could probably actually open at 7. There, you can see we've moved them around and they are completely covered. We have enough people to do the entire thing. Now, I don't think we necessarily need the stock clerk around. When are you getting here? Come to work in 11 hours. Come to work in 13 hours. What's the time? Oh, it's not going to open until tomorrow, so that's okay. So we can let that roll through. But you can see here, we will get a stock clerk in at... Let's get you in at 5 o'clock, and you can work till then. And this is our only shop. We may as well have 2 of them. And you can start then. So we have 1 person on at all times. There's no overlap. We've got a morning shift and a night shift. So these guys are going around doing all of the roads, and that is going to take a while, like I said, because we only have, if we go to maintenance, staff, we don't have very many builders on at the moment, do we? But we've got some people rocking up now. So we will always have people on. We will always have people. Let's just get another one. Can have you. And you can start. What's the time? 1 in the morning. You can start at 4 in the morning. There we go. So we've got 3 people for most of the day. I kind of feel like that's actually going to be a little bit more efficient. So that'll work out well. As you can see, we're building a lot more parking, and we're building a lot more roads, and it's going to give us... These do fill up pretty quick. I know it does look like we've only got a tiny little shop here. We've got the stock persons rocked up because it's early in the morning. We've got this tiny little maintenance room here. What's that? Research project complete. So we've completed research basics, which means now we can get all of these. Night hours would be pretty good. I think I might actually get that first, which allows businesses to be open between midnight and 6. Oh no, we'll get cold chain because then we can get fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, fresh meat, fresh fish. Yeah, we'll get that one. We'll stick to that one. Actually, no. Let's get the alcohol license first. You'll get that. Then we'll make a little bottle shop. So this is our corner shop. It's not open yet, but it's finally open. And all right, let's slow down and have a look. So you can see these guys. Yeah, they've got lots of different traits. Can't resist shoes. We don't have any shoes for sale though, but he looks pretty happy that he's got stuff. And we do have people working. Now, did I actually... That's a good idea. Did I actually do that? Corner shop. They are here for the whole day because we are only open from... Oh no, there's only one person. We need to hire some more cashiers. So we'll hire you and you. Now you can be there. Okay, let's work this out. We'll just do this. And you can be there. There. That's our second cashier. And our second cashier. So we want 2 people there at all times. So let's see. If we move this one to... I'm a little bit confused right now, but we're going to get there in the end. Alright, so we do have a little bit of overlap where it's not even. So here, you're starting at 6. You're starting at 5. Okay, that's where it is. So you're starting at 6, you're starting at 2, and you're starting at 12. So if I move you... There, now we have 2 people on at all times. That's perfect mix. Brilliant. So we're selling stuff. We are making money. The roads are getting built. As you can see, that will... We probably do need some more staff parking. Can I actually build any more staff parking here? Nope, that's too close to there. So just do one more staff parking there and we'll do customer parking along here. And I'd say we'll do some along here and along here. And we might build... I'm thinking... See, we can't actually join to these, because you need to research them first. Now, I've actually had this crash a few times, so I'm just going to save it. Save it there. I have had this crash on me a few times, and I have lost my game, so we will do that. So we've got a loading zone there. Storage there. They're going. Let's go fast forward. Our profit is negative 484, but it is going up slowly. I mean, we're losing less, but that's not as important as you probably think it is. All right, so we've got these guys going. This little corner shop isn't going to be... New objective, open a new business. Oh, we've completed these things. Did I just get stuff from them? I think I did. It didn't look like my money went up though, but I also wasn't really looking. Okay, the alcohol license, that's right, because we're going to build a little bottle shop. Anyway, so we're going to let this roll for a little bit, and to think that you can build a mall that's this big and the game actually runs. They do have a stress test game that's actually, you know, a save game on here, and it doesn't lag at all. It's really impressive. All right, what should we do? We can build a little bit more customer parking along there. And I am going to build the next lot of foundations there, so we may as well get them in. Now, how many is that? I kind of wish that I want it to be a bit bigger. So if I went to, say... Oh, no, this is just a little bottle shop. So if I went like that, but I also went like this to expand this one. So we're going to do that. And I'm going to see how that actually works. Now, if I build... Does the loading zone have to be on a road? I can be there. Alright, so I could... I could put it here. So if I put a loading zone there and there... Actually, that might not work. I might have to remove roads first, so... No, that's walls and objects. I want to remove roadwork. So if I went there, and I turned that into... If I turned that into a roadwork, into a loading zone, once we get the opportunity, that might actually work. Apparently I'm going to do this first. I didn't really expect that, but I guess we don't actually have it researched yet anyway. And then we can add some more counters in, and some more shelves, and maybe get some fridges, and some other stuff. So you can actually see down here, by clicking on all of them, you can change their profit by going to manual margin, all that kind of stuff. You can see everything's basically set on 200% profit margin, which is pretty similar to... are you on your phone? I think you should stop looking at your phone and go and do some work. Alright, so we're going to slow this down a little bit, because what we need to do now is we need to build some walls. We need to build a wall all the way up here. I'm actually going to build a staff door up here as well, so we've got 2 of them. And I'm going to go in here. I'm going to go remove walls. So if I'm going to remove those walls there and there, and then we go to objects, checkout counter, there, and we can start filling in some... Where are they? Some shelves. So we've got food shelves there, and so we'll have 2 lots of normal shelves, and then we'll have some more food shelves. And then at the very back, fridges, because you always make people go all the way to the back to the fridges. So we'll do that. And apparently you do need to have these other things in here, like ATM is there. So we'll chuck an ATM there and an ATM there, so we've got 2. Maybe chuck some plants down the end of those. And we could always get another checkout, but I don't think we're going to do that just yet. I think we might actually have to... Or are you guys going to go do it now? Yeah, go build that. And you, go build that. Brilliant. Let's see if they can get all that done. These guys are over here building that, and that'll be done pretty soon. And then we'll be able to build a loading zone there. We'll be able to extend this storage up here, and we'll be able to expand this as well. Okay, so this does not belong to any active zone because we haven't actually changed the zone yet. So if we go here, and we go store, and we do this, that should all be the corner shop because we did it like that. So we're continuing the one that's already there. So let's just slow it down a bit because I don't want to spend all my money. Let's go toys, car tools, and bed sheets, and we'll go candies, canned food. I mean, they don't really belong together, but snacks, coffee and tea, rice and pasta, sliced bread, and here we can do soda, bottled water, soda, juices, and I reckon soda. So that'll actually, he'll start filling all of that up. We've got the loading zone here. We'll get that done. So let's go back up to full speed. We have completed, so that's we're at 102. I swear we didn't get any money then, which is a bit weird. So the alcohol license is at 36 out of 48, so we haven't even finished that yet. But, you know, we're getting there. We're getting there. That's what we need to do. Alright, let's go back to here. We need to hire 2 more cashiers. So we'll hire you, we'll hire you. Now, our first wave all starts at 7. Do you all start at 7? You start at 6. So I'll start you at 6 and you at that. And that's only 3. We've got 4. So we need more. I don't know if we're going to be making the money to actually make this worth it. But, alright, you start at 6. And you start at 4. Sorry, at 2. Start at 2. Now, we do have 2 stock clerks, don't we? Yes. But we have one of them working all the time, so that's fine. So everything's starting to get loaded up. Hopefully this is going to start making a lot more money. We will be able to go over here and we need to go road work. That's foundations. We need to go road work and we need a loading zone. And what we're going to do is build objects and we're going to go up here. We're going to build a double door. I don't really want to just replicate the same thing, but I probably will. I'll just put this a little bit further away from the so put the staff door there, build some walls like that, and build another staff door there. And then we'll go in here and we will go that and okay, wait a minute, no, that's not the store, that's the yes, proceed, that's the storage, and that is the store. And we will now manage that zone store 4. I'm going to rename that the Booze Hut. The Booze Hut. Yes. And then we'll go to storage 3 and we'll rename that the Booze Hut. Storage, just so we can keep track of what we're actually doing, because it is important to actually do that. Design storage load 70%, requires access, because that's not actually been built yet, but that's okay. Now let's have a look up here. 40 out of 48, let's go. That'll get done pretty soon. We'll have the loading zone that they'll load there. Maybe we need to just acknowledge that it's going to keep going out that way. And if we do this, is that right? No. Yeah, if we do that, then we can... Yeah, that's right. Then we can have stuff all around. So we're building down there. That's good. What else can we do here? Now that's closed. We have not researched the overnight night hours yet. Maybe we'll do that. We've got 2 hours left of this, so that's actually going to get done pretty soon. So we're at 10,000. Yeah, we're not getting any money for it. So I wonder if that's just not in the game yet. It's quite possible. Alright, our research is done now. It's gone to cold chain again, which unlocks fresh fruit, vegetables, fresh meat, and all of that stuff, which would be probably good to get. And then we can get the frozen food, which is ice cream and vegetables. So let's just go with the cold chain for now. The good thing is we'll be able to slow it down. We'll be able to manage the booze hut. Oh, we just need to build stuff in there, don't we? We don't actually have to identify what kind of shop it is. That's what we do. So if I have a checkout counter there, and we go fridges here, 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 and here. Tables, MP3 players. We don't have any of that stuff yet, so that's actually different. I didn't notice that. Clothes racks. Oh, they're all locked so far. Oh, we can't do any of that stuff anyway. Interesting. So then we'll get some shelves. So we'll do this. And we'll go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we will go down here. And I kind of want to have a couple of ATMs in here. Actually, no. I want to have a pinball machine in here. Just to see if people actually use it. I can chuck a water dispenser. No, that'll be in the way. Let's chuck some plants. And a trash can. I reckon that's a pretty good little setup in here. Now, I'm pretty sure the storage is set to it. No, assign storage to that one. Yep. So the storage is assigned now. It requires checkout counters, product shelves, cashiers, and stock clerks. So that's why there's nothing working with that at the moment. You're pretty good. Lauren Austin. And we'll get Jessica Wilkerson as well. And then we'll get cashier. Oh, definitely. Oh, I guess you're going to be the best, Zoe. And Christina Clark, you're pretty good. So now here's the thing. What we want to do, Stockworks, I want you to start at there. So we have one starting at 7 a.m., one starting at 6 a.m., and one starting at 2. And you can start at 6. Actually, no, I want you to stay open later. So we're going to start you at 8. And the next one can be starting at 4. Except I do need 2. Alright, so this is the problem. Everything's going to get a little bit confused from here. So you're both starting at... No, I want you to start at 8. And you to start at 4. Opening hours can be open till midnight. Yep, that works. Okay. The only problem is the builders appear to be doing all the roads when really we want them to go do this. So if I click you and I say I want you to build this and you to build that, let's see if that actually takes them in there and makes them do what we want them to do. It looks like a really interesting little game, and I kind of can't wait to see. I mean, look how many customers we're getting here. Our profits are actually... we're at the negative hundreds because that's where we're spending money putting stuff in, but I think we're actually going to make money pretty soon. So we want to put on the shelf, we want to put... Oh, do we need food shelves for all of this? Okay, so what we need to do is go build and remove. That is my bad. Okay, we're going to order them to build this because we need to fix this real quick. Quick smart. Let's just slow it down so it's still happening. We'll go in here and we'll do beer, and we need some mixers and some juices and some water. And yeah, apparently, yeah, that doesn't no. There, that's fine. Select. So let's go full speed and let's see them actually take some of this stuff out. I'm going to start loading out some beer and some juices and stuff like that. And okay, our roads are almost done there. We are getting towards the end of the episode, but let's see if we can actually get these shelves in before we actually do that, because that'd be good. I did not realize. Yeah, it's shelf needs. So we need food shelf, beer, wine, and liquor. Yeah, it's the food shelves. I would never have thought that. I would have thought it was the other way. That's alright. So hopefully they'll start taking them in straight away. You guys look like you're coming in to build stuff. Okay, so we want liquor. Liquor. That's just 4 shelves of just awesome liquor. I'm actually going to put some snacks in here and some... and some candies, just because you never know, people might want them. So we'll go here and we'll put in 4 lots of wine as well. Hey, somebody came in. Hey, it's midnight. So we've got beverages and wine. So in this first episode, we've kind of got a lot of stuff built here. I should probably actually get them starting to do some more customer parking just while I'm talking. So we'll just do this. Not the prettiest thing in the world, but it will mean that we can actually keep going. So yeah, this is another brick in the wall. It's pretty cool. I do like it, and it is quite different to a lot of games. And this shop should probably do pretty well, actually. And hopefully once I can go really late with this, we'll actually... Hey, look, we've actually sold some stuff. It looks like there's some stuff missing, maybe. Maybe they look the same. I don't know. But we are actually able to start opening different shops and having like a kind of shopping complex, which is what I'm really going for. This is going to be our big first parking lot, and we'll be able to build some shops down here, some shops down here, and keep going along there and some of there, so they can all park there and they can all go wherever they need to from there, and we'll be able to kind of do research and make money from here. But you can see they've stock person's rocking up. This shop is not open. This one doesn't open till 9 o'clock, I think I set it as, while this one over here opens up a lot earlier. But see, these guys are in here, and now it's open at 9 o'clock. The shelves are full, and it's time to start selling some booze. So you is a neat freak and a carnivore. So if you couldn't resist fresh meat, so if we had fresh meat in there, they would be buying a lot more. He looks pretty happy. Former cook and restless. Patience has a negative 50% penalty. Cook and builder. So as you go on, as you can see, there's lots of different types of shops that we're going to get to make, and I'm really keen to see where we go from it. But this is the very first episode of Another Brick in the Mall, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Any hints or questions or suggestions or whatsoever, please do leave them down below in the comments. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. I'll see you guys next time.